Alright, so we're going to look at the difference between nominal and real GDP. Alright, let's assume that there is only one economy, and this one economy is producing one product. So this economy has got only one business. There is the business, and they are producing only one product. We're going to say, for example, soccer balls. Right, so in this country, if this economy is producing only one product, soccer balls, and they are selling it at a price of 10 Rand. Okay, let's assume that they are producing 10 soccer balls. So now if this is the year 2010, okay, this is the 2010, and they are producing these soccer balls for the 2010 World Cup. Now, to calculate the GDP of an economy, what you do is you multiply the quantity of products produced. So it is 10 soccer balls multiplied by the selling price of 10 Rand, and it will give you a GDP value of 100 Rand. Okay. Now let's assume that in 2011, this factory still only produced 10 soccer balls, but the price that they charged was now 12 Rand. Again, to calculate the GDP, we multiply the quantity by the price, and we should get an answer of 120. Alright, now this is what we call nominal GDP. Alright, now the only thing that has changed between these 2 years, 2010 and 2011, is the price of the product. Everything else remained the same. So this one business still only needed the same amount of employees. It still needed to only employ the same amount of inputs to production, buy the same amount of resources, etc. So there has been no real growth in this economy. The 20 Rand growth here is just a nominal growth. Okay, it is only a change in price. So to calculate the real GDP, all right, what we are going to do to calculate real GDP in 2011, you need to take the quantity produced in the new year, which is still 10, but you need to multiply it by the price in the original year. So times 10, and we will get an answer of 100 Rand for GDP in 2011. All right, let's take 2012 for an example. In 2012, this company produced 15 soccer balls, which they sold for 15 Rand each. Okay. Now to calculate the nominal GDP, it is obviously your 15 times 15 to give you an answer of the nominal GDP for this economy. Okay, so in this case we would get an answer of 225 for our nominal GDP. To calculate our real GDP, on the other hand, what we need to do is, as I said before, we need to take our quantity that was produced in the new year, but we still need to multiply it by the price in the first year. So in this case, 15 times 10, 150. Alright, so we can see that the difference between the two is now 75 Rand. So the 75 Rand difference between the nominal GDP and the real GDP is attributed to just the price change. And in this case, we can calculate that there was actually 50 Rand real growth in this economy compared to the base year.